What up, everybody? What to let you know? What's up? All right, everybody, how we doing? Hey. Oh wow. Let's see. What do we got? What do we got? Who we got? Who we got? We got Bell. We got M. Courtney was here. This is here. Sam's here. Welcome, welcome. I have Cat and Love. Hey, it's okay. Hey, listen, we'll talk about that. Don't worry about that. We will have a discussion. A couple things have come up, so we'll figure it out. What's up, Sam? How's it going? Turn on. How's everybody doing this Sunday? I hope we're doing good. Let me know if the music is too loud. I've got my monitors in today, so it's sounds weird. The only time you love me when the lights out. Yeah, okay, good. So, I mean, we'll wait for more people, but, so, if everybody, I don't know, we'll have to see, as far as Court goes, because I got a message from Bose. She had a emergency. Okay, awesome. She had an emergency, so, like, she was supposed to do Jack, and she's not going to be able to make it either. And then I see some people said they're not. So if we have to back up, we can always do that. I gotta find, y'all. I can't find a good song today. Does anybody want a song? I can't. My shuffle is usually on point, but today it is poop. I am the I mean, yeah, we'll see. Like I said, I mean, I have no problem pushing it back. It's been a submarine. Gotcha. Submarine by Sync 182. What? Is that an actual screw? Are you blank? What are you talking about, M? By Sync? You mean Blink? What? I've never heard Sync 182. What is that? Mistype? Is this so wild? I see my dumb stepdad submarine. All right, here we're doing it. I got you. I got you. I have no idea what this is, but here we go. This is Emily's choice, y'all. Definitely destroying. Hey, no worry, Court. Hey, if things are not working, we can back it up. I don't want to rush anybody and feel stressed, so no worries. Oh wow, hang on, let me turn my. Let me know if y'all need me to turn it up. Wow, Em, you're wild, girl. So wild. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, Court. I'm sorry. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, M. That's funny. But yeah, oh my lord, that song. So yeah, we'll discuss it because I also know, like I said, so Court's having some issues and didn't really, and then Bose said she's not going to be able to be here because of a real world situation. Hey, welcome everybody. We got P, Alejandra, Kate, Clarissa, what's up? So yeah, I remember that. I remember that stepson. I remember that ordeal. Yeah, that was crazy. He's alive because he wild. But yeah, so like I said, we'll see what's up. If we have to, don't worry, I have a backup. If not, we can do what we can do, but we'll figure it out. Hey, Hey, how's everybody doing? That just joined us. It's the weirdest song ever. Ah, you're so wild. Go. Okay, do we have a real song that we want to listen to? Wise, how do I feel about sci-fi? As in what aspect? I mean, I like science fiction. Like, what are we talking about here, my guy? The song, no, the song's a bop. You know what song I really like too? Hang on. Here, this one I love. Hang on. This is another song I love. I don't know. Sometimes a sci-fi book hits, but sometimes it doesn't. And I don't get why. Because it's not written good? I mean, I don't know. There you go. This is song. But no, I do like sci-fi, yeah. If it's written good. Sci-fi, some is good and some is bad. Rich and I'm like, God damn. Let me, but my daddy's rich, mother. Fuck you, bitch. Anyway, all right. So I thought it was romance, but then there's no romance in. Yeah, I see what you're saying, P. That makes sense. It's got to be. Listen, science fiction has to be written to the point where it's somewhat believable. Even though it's science fiction, I still think it has to be believable for me. That's just it. Sometimes they get too far out. Like Dune, the first few books of Dune is okay. And then the last 3 books, you're like, how much LSD was this guy on? It was crazy. You know what I mean? I better not. No, it was entertainment purposes, TikTok. Entertainment purposes. Yeah, here we go. Anyway. Crazy. Just read Seek the Traitor's Son. I should like it, but I don't know. I think not. That's possible. That's possible, P. Yeah, Carissa. Yeah, Project. Yeah, Hail Mary. It is. So it just came out on the Zon. I think Liz is gonna try to get us to watch it today. I was hoping to wait until the beginning of summer. We could finish Marvel first, but I think she wants to watch it, so we might end up watching this today. Exactly, Carissa. Exactly. You know why? Here. Liz Face drew this, and I'll show you why. I think this is why, at least for me. Like this image right here, that image right there. Grace Rocky Save Stars. You know what I mean? Just that image right there. Like that's the image for me of why that movie is so freaking good. You know what I mean? Grace and Rocky Save Stars. I think that's why that connection between those two made the movie so good. Yeah, exactly. Amazing. 100%. Okay, I'm gonna turn the music off because I am focusing on the music instead of y'all because music is in my brain. I could turn it down. But anyway, so since we've got insert the amazing right. A TikTok filter. That's wild. Okay, so since we've got I believe most people that are here, I mean, I know some more might be showing up, but with court today. Okay, I just if is everybody ready? Now I know Courtney, she's not ready yet. She's had a lot of things. And then Bose, she had a real life situation come in, so she's not gonna be here. M says she's prepared, so we could do one, or if M, like I said, we can do that or we can push this back. If any, I don't know who else is supposed to go because I've kind of stayed out of it. So we can push it back another week or so if y'all want. I don't know who's ready. If y'all do want to do that, I do have a backup plan. If not, we can continue to go and we'll just try to do what we got. If not, again, we can push it back. I don't want to put anybody in any rush situation or anything like that. Okay, AC is cold AF right now. What is happening? Humid ass day. All right. So, with that said, what do we want to do today, folks? Emily, Emily wants to go. I think Emily just wants to go. She wants to go. I like it. Bum, 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 bum. I'm a spectator for the fourth ring race, and as many of family have a retainer on me. Okay. So that's what I said. Like I said, so I think the only ones that would be going today currently because of situations, and also DW is not here. So I think the only person we would have or people that would go would be M. And then if I think Court said she's working through her stuff. So we can do those two, or again, we can just take another week off and we can do something else. So whatever y'all choose to do, we can do that, or we can do one and then move to something else. So, hey, May, welcome, welcome. Good to see you. Because remember, we have this too. And it does make sense. That's what I'm saying. So I'm not sure. And like I said, I don't know who's going on both sides. I have stayed out of that chat. Em and I can do cat, but I also have Lil. Okay, so do y'all want to do cat? I guess y'all can do. We can do this one. We can do that one. We can. Me and Liz have worked things out. We have the new words. We have new ways. We have the interchangeable. Trust me, we can. That's what I'm saying. But anyway, if we want, Courtney and M, I believe they have cat. So they could argue. Hey, Court, you just want to chill and then work it, and then we can work on it during the week to see what's up. And that way you're not rushing. Like Cassandra, you know what I mean? No, I'm just playing. So whatever we want to do, I will wait for you. No mail. Well, the only mail is this. This is so. Hey, we'll open the mail. Here, we'll open the mail. Let's get it started. Hang on. Let's just get Sunday started right first. Let's get it started right. Felicity's here. Holy shit, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, the band Felicity. Ladies, here. Oh, let's look at these guys while we look at Arun Dannon. Telling y'all folks, if y'all haven't gone and checked out Felicity yet, need to go check Blink 182. A day to remember. These guys are going to be coming up. I'm telling you, they're going to be coming up. They're already starting to tour. Check them the heck out. They are amazing. See, I don't know yet. Next week, simply because the house is being shown. Okay, I got you. Where you get that pic of me? I see. All right, ready for... Here we go. Here's the mail. It never fails. It makes me want to wag my tail. When it comes, I want to wail. All right, okay. Yeah, hey, listen. We'll do the mail, and then we'll let you and M jump up in the box. We'll let you have court really quick, and then when we're done, we will play game against fourth wing. How about that? It'll be a fourth wing. It will be a fourth wing. Look, it is still in the wrapper, folks. We're gonna do this right after, okay? That's fine, Court. You just you can do whatever you want. Yes. You can just do the voice. You don't have to do And also, listen, if it's just you two, if y'all just want to come in to we can just do the guest box on the Tiki Talkie. We don't have to do the Discord if y'all want. If y'all don't want to do voice, since we're not doing everybody, you know what I mean? I think that'll be even easier. We could, if it makes it easier for y'all. Since it's, exactly. Since it's just us and we don't have the full group here, we'll just do that. We'll just do the guest boxes. So, all right, let me, here, I'll tell you what, since we got that in, we got this. Once again, folks, seriously, I know they might just pop out because they are busy people, but seriously, y'all, we all like the same kind of music, okay? A Day to Remember, Blink 182, Good Charlotte, just go check out Felicity, y'all. Seriously, these guys for like 4 or 5 years, I can't even tell you how long. When I found them, they had like 215 followers here on the Tiki Talkie, okay? And these dudes, they're legit people. Their music is amazing. They need to get seen. Y'all talk about everybody wants the new people to come up. These are the guys. Y'all go check them out. They're just regular dudes that are They found each other on Craigslist, or so they say, if I remember correctly. It was Craigslist or Facebook Market. Go check them the heck out. They're fucking amazing, guys. I have their fucking records, y'all. I don't buy records, and I bought a fucking record. Anyway, digressing. Okay, let me get my uniform on, and while we do that, enjoy the buzzard. Oh, sorry about that. It took me a second. Why are you scared? Hang on, y'all need a little bit of right there too. Well, let's oh, yeah. Woo! All right, here we go. Woo! Emily, why are you scared? Don't be scared. Oh. Fucking hair. I need a stylist. I need a stylist. Good Lord. Makeup! Where's makeup? Makeup, where are you at here? Jeez Louise. Makeup! Makeup department is killing me. Oh, wait, we don't have a budget for makeup department. I'm just playing. All right. All right, here we go. I think we are ready for court. Okay, so we're going to switch this over to multi-guest. All right, I'm going to need the prosecution and defense. Yeah, go ahead and send those invites to jump up into the box. Y'all can do that on the Tiki-Taki. We'll just do that here today. So I believe that is M in court. All right, I've got M popping in right here. Hello, hello, hello. And we've got court jumping in. All right, welcome, welcome. How are we doing?
Hello.
All right. Hang on. I've got so many cables now, y'all. I got so many cables now. All right, let me adjust to make sure.
Wait, Carissa was right. All rise for the Honorable Judge Wise.
All right.
Oh, goodness. Hi, Carissa.
All right. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, my bailiff Carissa, for today. Thank you. Thank you. All right, folks. All right. Court is now in session. Welcome. All right. So apparently today, I believe we are trying the case of Cat. Is that correct?
Yes.
The case of Cat. Now, I don't know what the charges are brought up. Who is the prosecutor?
Emily.
Emily is the prosecutor, right. And Courtney is the defense. Okay. All right. So I guess I need to hear some charges, please.
Honor, the charges that we are bringing up against Catriona today include multiple accounts of psychological harassment, coercive intimidation, reckless endangerment, conspiracy, attempted usurpation.
Oh, I'm scared.
Usurpation. That's a big one.
Yeah, she's a usurper.
Understand.
Abuse of power. There's another one that I had. Give me a second. I'm buffering. General witchiness.
General, okay. Oh, general witchiness. Yes. We are going back to the witch trials with these. Yes, I understand. Yes. All right. So these are the charges, huh? Okay.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right.
In terms of psychological harassment and coercive imitation, Ms. Catriona has intentionally targeted Violet's insecurities and her emotional vulnerabilities by repeatedly antagonizing her in public settings. Her conduct was not isolated, Your Honor. It was sustained and strategic, and growing up in a royal family gives her the exposure needed to be able to learn and consciously used these intimidation tactics. She has repeatedly taunted Violet about Xaden, deliberately had attempted to undermine Violet's confidence, and has made a goal to manipulate the social dynamics within the Iron Squad. There was not mere interpersonal conflict. This was a calculated campaign of emotional destabilization. In terms of the reckless endangerment, it is already against the Dragon Riders Codex to be able to the signet thing. You can tell when and my brain's buffering. In terms of the exact issue of Cat using her signet unlawfully during a challenge, it is already spoken within the codex that you will essentially not harm anybody of your own squad. However, I will admit that they were not part of the same okay, what in the heart? Oh, okay, sorry.
She got that chat.
She has already explicitly gone against the codex in the challenges, because Baz Gaiath and the Dragon Riders Codex only will tolerate violence when it is formally challenged, supervised, or tactically necessary. When Catriona challenged Violet and Alicia, it was not a fully formal, not technically a formal challenge. It was one of those get out all of your issues. No signets were allowed to be used, and Catriona still use her own mind powers in order to antagonize Violet for it. Sorry, I wrote notes and I'm scrolling through them.
Okay.
In terms of the argument for in charge for reckless endangerment.
Hold up, prosecution. Let's stay there really quick before we get too far.
Can we go like per charge?
Yes, absolutely. So,
okay.
Defense. With the charge of psyops, you've heard what the prosecution has to say. Do you have any current rebuttal or whatever judgy word you want to throw in here to counter her information here? I will listen to your arguments before I ask my questions.
I am not gonna be super technical about this.
Ah, yes, okay.
But what I have to say about it is Cat was being in the royal family. She is promised crown and power, and Xaden was the way to get that. And am I the only one that is getting insane feedback?
Echoing.
My stream on?
I'm not hearing any.
It sounds like it's echoing. Okay, anyways. She was promised the crown and the power, and Xaden was the way to get it. And then out of nowhere, that's taken away from her. And she now has to battle with losing her safety and things that were promised to her. And she doesn't know anything about Violet. Violet just is there. And she doesn't know anything about them, and if she actually holds weight in her feelings per Xaden's side of things. Xaden also is a completely different person to Violet than he is to Cat. So Cat's perceived opinion of Xaden is going to be different. And so I believe that her using the emotional manipulation on Violet was her way of testing her grit and testing like if she's serious about him and how their relationship is. I think she was testing her boundaries, and it's also her way to fight for something that was taken away from her, that she had no control over. That's what I got. It's still got feedback, though. I don't know.
It wasn't as bad as muted my side.
No, but it's still bad. I don't understand why it's doing that. Oh, well.
The prosecution would then argue that feelings are moot and point because we are in a war college, we are in the military. The military does not care about your feelings, they care about the cohesiveness of the unit.
Okay, then
Catriona caused unlawful harm to a fellow rider by intentionally escalating conflict during training and operations in terms that riders are truly bonded to their dragons, and any emotional instability within the riders and their signets can create can endanger an entire squad and diminish the efficacy of the wing. She created division, she impaired trust, she weakened the squad cohesion, and distracted riders during combat readiness, and in military law that is devastating. Additionally, we argue that she violated the riders codex and technically attacked a cadet in her sleep. Granted, Catriona did not know that Violet was bunking with Xaden in Arisha when Catriona showed up in that very sheer silk robe that did not even cover anything. That could be considered psychological warfare with an attack, with her showing up at her sleeping quarters. Because as we know now, Violet is the Duchess of Tyrandor, and those are her legally sanctioned sleeping quarters. Oh wait, Wise, I can't hear you now. I can't hear nothing.
There we go. I had the wrong mute. I unmuted the wrong mute. All right. We're going to unmute Courtney. Let her speak really quick. All right, Courtney, go ahead, please.
okay. I hear the military aspect of it, and yes, they are in a military war college. I do understand that. She is also of royal bloodline. I understand that. She is also a griffin rider, and they are dragon riders. They are completely different entities, two totally separate. Griffin riders don't go by the codex. Dragon riders do. So while, yes, at one point she was in squad and the codex does come into play, they're not taught that. They're not initially they're just thrown in. They're suddenly a part of it. So she has no reason to uphold anything that the codex says. And again, she is fighting for power that was taken away from her without any warning, any grit, any merit to it. She is fighting for the one thing that she has for her stability, and that was promised to her. So I think she's within her right to challenge it and within her right to fight for that back. Or she's going to have to find some other way to get what was promised to her. The only other argument I have to this is that if she were a man and not a woman, we would not be arguing this standpoint. A man would have more grit in the argument. We wouldn't be questioning why he was fighting for his stakehold in something that he was promised for if he wanted to. Whereas she, as a woman, doesn't really have a whole lot to say. It's taken from her whether she likes it or not.
Your Honor, I would also like to bring up new charges of stalking against Catriona for stalking Xaden. Because as a lovely defender has now pointed out, that if it was a man, we wouldn't be having this conversation. Because if the roles were reversed, and Xaden was a woman and Kat was a man, and a man kept going, that's my woman, you're not going to get this woman, I'm going to do whatever it takes to take this woman from you, that woman is mine, and yet the woman says no, are we really perpetuating grape culture and stalking?
Okay. Our arguments are heard on the first part. Okay. All right. On charge two, I believe we had recklessness.
Yes, Your Honor, we had reckless endangerment.
Reckless. All right. Reckless endangerment. Please state your evidence.
Yes. Kat has used her her emotion influencing Signet recklessly, knowingly escalating Violet's emotional state in dangerous environments where loss of control could cause injury or death. In terms of her sparring situation with Violet that Xaden had to essentially rescue Kat from. Giving the military setting and dragon bombs, the emotional destabilization had potentially lethal consequences. If Catriona died from Violet's rage, that would have been another griffin that we would have lost. If Catriona had managed to get the upper hand on Violet and ended up unaliving Violet in that spar, that would have caused a cataclysmic chain of events in which Violet, Taryn, Sigale, and the Duke of Tyrrendor, Xaden, the man she supposedly loves, to also, in which in that point, what would she have won? In terms of Kat having all of this power and then having it taken away, anybody knows that anybody in a royal family has absolutely no power unless they are truly the ruling monarch. They can express their opinions, but their lives, especially historically, have never been theirs to choose for themselves. Catriona simply got a man that she had liked, and when that man was taken away from her, instead of submitting to the monarchy and the monarchy's needs and values, she actually completely disregarded her own government and went against their own, which in that case, not my court, not in the court of the Empyrean, but in Discount Tyre's court, Catriona could be charged for treason.
Okay.
But we will lessen the charges to reckless endangerment.
Okay. Courtney.
You're muted again.
All right, Courtney.
I think it's when it's like switching back and forth.
Yeah.
I don't. Mm.
And
Your Honor, I don't think my defendant's attorney is doing well today.
The only thing that I can say back to this, guys, I'm struggling so hard right now. It was not a relationship for emotions and feelings. She didn't stumble into Violet or into Ryerson for emotions and feelings. I'm sure she got there. That's inevitable. However, it was given to her as an arranged marriage. That is strictly all it is stakes for power. She has a right to defend and to attack what means necessary for that power.
Okay. I think I understand. Anything else?
That's all I'm gonna say.
Your Honor,
Okay,
in
sounds
terms
good.
of Kat's signet, how do we truly know that Xaden ever actually had true feelings for Catriona? As the wonderful paralegal down in the gallery said, breach of contract does not negate actions. Her abuse of power with her signet, how can we genuinely confirm that Xaden was in a consensual relationship? Her manipulation isn't just verbal, it involves supernatural influence, and with that line, consent is murky. How do we truly know that Xaden consented to any of the times with Catriona in which he learned that finger trick? How do we know that her signet didn't influence said finger trick?
Okay. Okay.
Sorry, I'm going hard.
So wow. No, I wow. Okay.
What do you mean?
So I guess from really quick, just from what I'm understanding here, it seems to be that the general consensus of all charges that if I'm understanding correctly, is that Kat has used her powers to manipulate. Are you saying to manipulate? Is that the gist of what we're trying to say? Because I hear a lot of things coming out there, but I'm trying to understand exactly Why? Because this is my question. Because we go here, and I understand the reckless endangerment. I understand that. I understand where you're going with that, and I can see both sides of the argument as far as the codex. Again, I understand that, but everything that seems to be coming back is the use of her power to change with the emotions. So I believe all these charges can be summed up to emotional manipulation. Is that what we're really going into? I'm just trying to understand exactly.
I would say conduct unbecoming of a writer.
Okay, Court, you said you had something? Ah.
Yes, I do.
Okay, what you got?
Going off of the emotional manipulation, all I have to say is that this is Xaden motherfucking Ryerson. He is an intrinsic and can read intentions. You think he's going to intentionally let a emotional manipulator manipulate his emotions when he can intuitively tell that she's doing that? Absolutely not. And if it was a convenience of power for Catriona, it's a convenience of power for Xaden too. They both come from royal bloodlines. Yes, things have changed. Things have altered the course of whatever's happening, and now Violet's into it. But at one point, this was simply an arranged marriage for power. And again, no way, absolutely no way is that man going to let her have any power over his emotions. Again, he's also running a rebellion whose father was a part of a revolution. There is no pause for error here. If you're not going to give Catriona leeway to have error, then Xaden doesn't get leeway for error either. He is just as calculated and just as able to fight that off.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
If he can say that Violet can fight her, then so can he.
Okay, I understand.
The man of all mental blocks. And you're trying to tell me that he cannot keep Catriona out of his mind? No way.
Okay, we have an objection.
Your Honor,
1 sec.
Your Honor, you are
objection.
muted still.
No, your objection, I hear you.
Objection, Your Honor. When Catriona and Xaden were first betrothed, the betrothal was done through Count Takaris and Fen Ryerson himself. Xaden Ryerson was not a part of the Riders Quadrant, was still a minor at the time, and therefore had no intrinsic signet to be able to combat Catriona's advances.
Okay, but my objection to that is if Xaden wasn't in the Riders Quadrant, maybe I'm misunderstanding, but are Griffin Riders automatically with their power? Because if he was a child and didn't have power, then wouldn't she be a child without power too?
The question to answer that is,
Honor,
when
I would say
did
that it's speculation.
Maybe I'm misunderstanding.
If I am not mistaken, they get their power. No, we have to verify that one.
I think they get their power through a griffin the same way that riders do through a dragon.
Right, it's just a different bond, I believe.
Yes, the bond is different, so therefore neither of them would have had powers. So then this throws the whole argument out completely. There's no point to even argue.
All right.
We're gonna have to come back to that point, I think, and look through it or figure it out. But
hang on, I've got my paralegal is checking some information right now. Stand by. Gugala, I please need you to look this up for me.
I am using Gugala actually to help a little bit of something, because it is established, Your Honor, that Catriona is already much more involved in the war than what Violet is when she is a cadet. And I do believe that the Griffin Riders join their military sooner than the Riders do on conscription day.
Okay, so yeah, I hear it says Yeah, they get their lesser magic mind ward gifts as soon as they're bonded still. So they have lesser magic, but they
Are
don't
we
get their
assuming that she's
griffins.
strengthened enough to be able to manipulate him? She would be in training. She would be learning to use this. I still don't think that there's any stronghold to arguing this.
So since there's no actual information in the books regarding it,
Drop the charges.
Yeah.
Well, not even charges, just in like how much we don't know about the Griffin Riders themselves. Just from when we meet Kat in Iron Flame, she's already an established Griffin Rider. She's already like been trained and bonded when Violet isn't even like done yet when she first meets the Griffin Riders for essentially. So the fact that Kat is already trained, she is several years older than Violet, and there is the possibility that she could technically be older than Xaden, because we don't actually know how old anybody is, except for the fact that in Basgiath, you enter on conscription day as long as you are 20 years old. So we know for a fact that Basgiath starts when everybody is 20, but we don't know if the Griffin Riders join when they're 18, when they're 15, when they're 20.
Okay.
So this is also genuinely speculation.
Roger.
Because you also have to add into the fact that Xaden, like he entered the Riders Quadrant, but Kat could have been ahead of him. Yeah, like what P just said, we're going under the assumption that the rules are the same.
But we're also going under the assumption that Kat knew. Sorry, I'm trying to think of how I want to say it.
My closing argument is that she's a spoiled witch that doesn't like getting told no.
Okay, well, my ending argument is that we're under the assumption that we only have what Violet as a narrator is telling us. We don't realistically know anything about Xaden and Kat's relationship. We just know that the power was ripped away from Kat. Kat had no warning about it. She only has her stake in the claim to defend it. And she did exactly that. She came back and she defended it. She tested Violet and Xaden's relationship, which I think is in the realm of right, assuming that she actually had feelings for Xaden, which I think is crazy to say that she didn't. Sorry, I lost my train of thought. I was there.
You're good. You're good.
I mean, I can give my overall.
So she's fighting for the power back, and that's it. And now, towards the end of Onyx Storm, we see her accept that bond that they had is severed, and she has to move forward with it. And her and Violet are now working together. She is now a part of Squad, and they're working through it. So I just think that it's really hard to defend something that we don't, or prosecute on something that we don't have all of the full details on.
Okay, I understand.
I think we're still learning.
This is true, but this is still also a military college. My final closing statement is that Basgiath does not survive on friendships or relationships or love. It survives on discipline, trust, and combat readiness.
I beg to differ.
Catriona repeatedly and intentionally destabilized a fellow rider through psychological manipulation, the personal intimidation, and abuse of her signet abilities. Her actions diminished the efficacy of the wing, endangered operational cohesion, and violated the very principles that the Dragon's Riders Codex exists to protect, because as they went to Orisha, they had agreed to arrive and train under the Dragon Riders Codex. So this isn't necessarily a... Sorry, I've got a very whiny paralegal here. Come here. I know, you fell off your rocking horse. So despite everything being done for love, this is a military trial, military tribunal, and emotions do not care.
Okay, but we've seen the evidence through the whole storyline that emotion does count, that emotion does factor into a lot of the storyline. A lot of the sacrifices, a lot of the things that have happened would not have happened just because of discipline in war college. Yes, you have to be calculated. Yes, you have to make wise decisions, but it's within those calculations and wise decisions that emotions and relationships and squad have formed. Without the good communication that they have and the trials and tribulations that they've gone through with the emotions calculated into that, we wouldn't have the squad that we do.
But we are also not the only squad in Arisha or Basgiath.
True, but I don't see what that changes.
Okay.
Because everybody upholds to the codex and everybody must be charged with the codex. And a
But
wing
we've seen
leader
Violet break the codex
violating the codex
a couple times. Regardless of how she justifies it, she herself has broken it. While I am not saying that she's necessarily in the wrong for doing so, we have seen her do so.
Violet is not the one on trial here.
Okay,
It is
okay, okay.
Catriona.
All right,
You
all right,
cannot
all right,
use
hold up, hold up, hold up. Whoa.
Violet was
Order in that court. Order in that court. Order in that court. Order in that court.
I didn't even finish what I was saying though.
No, you're good. Okay, no, I see what everybody's saying. I got it. Okay. Let me. I think I see. Yeah, I see what's going on. It's getting here. Okay, so let me think about what's happening. I see both sides of the discussion, but we're turning it. It's kind of getting into a debate really quick. So, this is what I'm gonna look at really quick with everything. I just got to get my handwriting really quick. Here. While I think on this really quick, I want everybody to enjoy this really. Here we go. Enjoy that. Let's see here. Okay, folks. So listen. All right. So this is how we're gonna rule on this first case of Wise Court. Prosecution, defense. I appreciate you bringing your cases here. Once again, looking at all the charges that were brought up here individually, I think we're just gonna run all these charges down to make it a little bit simpler for this first time around, and I'm gonna look at what really happened at the situation. Okay, we say there was a psychological operation which had reckless endangerment, which caused many people to give possible usurper and abuse of power. Stalking charges. Okay, so when we go all with that, what I understand from the cases here is we got one argument going from the military side and the defense side. Now, what I still have to understand is, and trying to figure out here, is like was both brought up. We kept saying the codex, but as the defense had mentioned, Katerina and the Flyers had a different group. But once they did agree to fight, then they did fall under the Uniform Code of Military Codex Justice. So any actions that happened before that, I do not think can be brought up for cases at this time. Now, as far as all actions that came up after the two sides have joined, I mean, I have to agree when I hear both sides talk about the use of the magic and emotional manipulation, but again, once anything that happens before the crossing of parapet and both sides agree, I cannot judge, because once we go to a time of war, things have changed. Now, when we say that, what are we saying here? We're human. You can't just take away emotions, because it's actually, you can. You have to take emotions away. That's the problem. Emotions in war get people killed, unfortunately. So what I am going to say here is, due to how this judge interprets the codex. Now, the judge interprets the codex many a times. For example, while we are in the mat in training, and that status is if they schmy, they schmy. It's the weakest link. The party is over. What happens, happens. Even if I do not agree with it, as it was stated, Basgiath is not a place for emotions, but a place for actions. Again, actions. As we saw, many cadets did what they had to do to get on to the next step. And it is more about completing the tasks and staying alive to become the most powerful fighter. So, with that being said, even though I do find a case for the emotional manipulation, the possible, because I do not have the person here to get intent, the possible intent of usurpation for the control of the kingdom, until I fully have intent of Katarina's actions, I have to go off of the fact that the codex says you take out the weakest link. Is that not what it says? So if the codex says that is all part of the training, and what other cadets have done on parapet, on the mats, and in the gauntlet, then I cannot, in good just, allow Kat to not have that same right to do what she feels she needs to do, what's best for the team. So with that being said, I find Katarina Huzamozudu not guilty of all charges, but she's a complete cunt for being a bitch. Court is adjourned. Thank you. Don't think anybody saw that one coming, huh? Does anybody have anything they would like to say? She says, I feel great. That's funny. Like, listen, I understand and I agree with what the prosecution said, but if I'm wrong, please somebody show me. But oh, why? Why did we get restricted? Why? I said she was being a British word, didn't I? It was entertainment, TikTok. Oh, anyway. Court is adjourned. I'm out. Good Lord. Enjoy. All right. Oh, y'all need another button. Ah, all right. She said I had a whole PowerPoint session. That's funny. All right, so that was fun. Okay, I've got a few notes I need to make sure we do better for next one. So That was a good run through. No, I had fun. That was a good run through. I see a few things that I have to focus and get a little bit more on, but I think I like that. I hope everybody understands the ruling on that one. Yeah. Absolutely, P. Absolutely. Like I said, I wasn't sure. No, absolutely. Thank you both for. Oh, you're fine, Courtney. No, that was the first time. Exactly. We got to figure it out. We got to work it out. Okay. So there's a first time for everything. We just take this. No double jeopardies. I like that. So we just got to we got to like read the charges first. Absolutely. And then 2 opening. And then, okay. And then, yeah, opening statements. And then we'll have to go by charges. But I want to limit it to like 2 or 3 charges so this doesn't get into a long, you know what I'm saying? So I think I want to limit it to just 1 or 2 charges. See what I'm saying? Right. Yeah. So we'll get it. We'll get more of a structure. But seriously, I want to thank everybody for jumping in and doing that last minute. That was super fun. We're going to work on that and that'll get better. We got more characters to do. Freaking So with that being said, y'all want to do some of this? Y'all want to do some of this? Y'all want to do some of this? Some of this? Yeah, it was an absolute fun first time. I loved it. It was absolutely great. Let's do some of this. We haven't seen some of this. If Liss is free, since I don't have to use the earbuds, I can actually let me switch my I mean, I can still use earbuds. We're not really listening to anything. Oh, that's okay. Yeah, no, that's okay. Q. We've been talking. We're gonna, like, you know how we can say booty beads. You know what I'm saying? We're good with that. So we're just gonna. And we're not going to directly say we got it. It's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. I promise. It's not going to be okay. It's never going to be okay. Maybe Liss will come out here soon. As long as corporate agrees. We got it. I know we got this. We got it. We're going to do so good. Watch, corporate. Trust me, corporate. Nothing ever goes wrong when I say trust me, corporate. I promise. Listen, we just went through. Well, I can't use that example because we messed up at the end. Because I said the wrong thing. We'll be okay. I promise. Promise. We're going to mix them all up. This is going to be so fun. Okay, so this is what they look like. So the black cards, as you see, they have, here you go. Bring a closer look. Say, Baz Guy at the War College. Look at that. That's pretty cool. And then the other cards, they just have 4th wing on them. Here we go. A little 4th wing. A little 4th wing action. There we go. Oh, hey, y'all see that video I got popping off? That's crazy. I haven't a video pop off like that in a while. So, anyway, where is Liss? Liss, is she coming? That's what she said. She not even watching anymore. You found the cutest dragon ears at Kohl's? Which video? Oh, my 4th wing dragon video. It's talk about, hey, the cast will be okay. Y'all gotta worry about these damn dragons and the CGI. Yeah, that one's popping off. I posted it Friday. It's pretty cool. It's semi-viral, yeah. I would say it's at like 22K. I posted it Friday when Liss and I were having a conversation. It's going and conversing, so it's pretty cool. You don't want to watch, Court? I hear you. Oh, it's up to 25 now. Hell yeah. Oh, I got you. Yeah, well, y'all have the 6 cats. I've never had so many likes in a comment. That's awesome. I am replying to every single comment. Yes, Q. I have replied to every single comment. Last check there was like 370 something, and half of those are mine. Every comment, when I sit down and get a break, I go through it and I answer those comments. Yes, ma'am. I understand, Courtney, but expectation management, you got to try. If you don't, if you keep saying it won't live up to my head, then you're never going to experience something new. You got to give it a try, and you have to live with disappointment, because if you don't ever feel disappointment, then you'll never know what happiness truly is. If you don't feel what disappointment is, so sometimes you got to accept the disappointment. You got to, you know what I mean? But they can do it right. We got to have faith. Michael B. Jordan and Amazon's money, we trust. Hey, love, how you looking? How you doing? He said, well, I'm just saying, like, if everything is perfect, then how do you know what sadness is? I'm just saying. But if you're going into it with the mindset that I don't want to, you've already put, like, you're already putting a negative thing. Oh, I don't want to watch it because in my mind is the best. It's already a negative thought. You can't. That's starting negative in my mind. I see what you're saying, and I agree, but you can't have, you got to, hey, this is going to be good. They're going to do right. And it could go bad, but it's going to be good. You know what I mean? We got to just, you got to have more positive mindsets in the world, no matter what. So anyway, it's just what I'm trying to do now. You know what I mean? But anyway, what's that? What you got going on there? All right. Da, 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 da. Ah! I dropped my little pen. All right.
It's not my birthday.
Oh no, it was the littles. It was the littles' birthday. The twinnies' birthday.
The little ones.
The little ones. The mini list. All right.
I'm not till later this year.
Okay, so those can be your cards. I guess they look about even. They look about. She bought pull-ups. Yes, the twins' birthday, they're about even. The twins' birthday was Friday. Hey, DW, welcome. She made it back. How was your event? Wow, you made it back quick. How was your event? She's laughing already, folks. It was hot. Well, I'm glad you made it back. Sorry, it was hot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You are not in screen, babe.
Yeah.
6.
The cards are, the words are so big.
Yeah, the words are there. Ooh, that's what she said. Let me get your way, son. There you go. Got some more space for you. Oh, here. Do we want to move the board over? We didn't need score for these. We didn't need score. I don't have to do. Yeah. Okay, we're good. All right, here. Yeah, we just finished, DW. We just finished. It was fun. So yeah, we just finished. It was good. It went well. We had fun. It was definitely fun. We definitely have to fix the structure a little bit, and that's on me. But I wasn't sure what we were doing exactly. So now that we see what's going on, and I think we're gonna try to figure out a way to maybe get a jury as well. So we're gonna get some structure.
Kudos to Em and Courtney though.
Yes.
For being the first, and that was cool.
Yes. All right. The door slowly opening. I'm like, is the door
So
gonna open?
ominous.
I was like, what the hell? Mm. No, I'm gonna reach over you.
Some of them aren't that ugly.
The Fat Boys wings.
She said, our Liz Face just came out and said apparently Hot Topic has Akatar. Oh, I got to do the live puzzle. Hang on, Tiki Talkie. I'm still here, Tiki Talkie. Still
Anyway,
here.
Hot Topic has Akatar merch.
Apparently, Hot Topic has Akatar merch. So, if you have a Hot Topic, go check it out. All right, so let's get started. You got to bring the cards back here, my guy.
I didn't set up my love.
But you put that in
I
front,
just took
though.
the box out.
Yeah, in front. Yeah. All right, there you go. You're first. You got to go first today. Didn't I? Who won last time?
I did.
You did? Gotcha. She always wins. I think I won, but whatever.
I win.
It's called I win.
I played that with one of my friends the other day.
Brennan's journal contains all the information except Brennan's journal contains all the information except
So far, these aren't so bad. So far, these aren't as bad.
Sure.
What do you got? Oh, I'll have whatever she said.
All right. Brennan's journal contained all the information except Zayden's strategically placed tattoos.
I had Brennan's journal contains all the information except the wing leader's special training exercises.
Ah, that one's
All right, so we've got the special training exercises or
strategically placed tattoos.
what do we have? What is the winner chicken dinner? Training wise, training exercise.
Valid.
Wise wins. All right, one for me.
Your bun looks really good.
Oh, thank you. So cutesy.
All right, here we go. Dane's biggest regret is. Dane's biggest regret is.
Fucking words are just getting bigger. I feel like I'm drastically increasing the size.
Dane's biggest regret is.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
A lot. Life. All right, what do you have, love?
No, I get it. Dane's biggest regret is a magic spell to enhance certain assets.
Dane's biggest regret is Zayden's shirtless battle strategy. What do we got, folks? Zayden's shirtless battle strategy or a magic spell to enhance certain assets? What do we got? Wise again. Oh no, Wise. This is how it started out last time, folks. It's how it started out last time. Remember. It's how it started out last time. Your pick, babe.
What was Violet hiding from Zayden?
What was Violet hiding from Zayden? Wow. Okay. We're just gonna go with this one. It's almost like a back-to-backer. It's pretty crazy.
You go first.
I'll go first. Okay. What was Violet hiding from Zayden? Using his strategy of flying into battle completely shirtless.
What was Violet hiding from Zayden? Flirting via fireball.
Fireball? That sounds dangerous. All right, so do we have Violet flying into battle while completely shirtless or flirting via fireball? What is thine winner? Wise. Wise. Flirting. Oh. 2-2. Neither? All right, it's a tie right now. 2-2. 2-2.
It's a throwaway.
2-2.
Real.
No winners. All
I
right.
win.
We'll put that one over there. All right, moving on. Throw it. All right, here we go. What's the secret to taming a wild dragon? What's the secret to taming a wild dragon? Got this one. I think I'm gonna get this one. What you got, love?
What's the secret to taming a wild dragon? Zayden's cloak swish.
Oh yeah, you went with this cloak swish?
Uh-huh.
I went with this dirty talk.
Whatever.
Do we have Zayden's cloak switch or his dirty talk? Which one is taming that dragon? What do we got, folks? The cloak switch is mesmer. Cloak swish. We got a Wise. Uh-oh.
Ooh, see?
The cloak over the dirty talk?
Yes.
What?
Know your audience, my guy.
What?
Cloak.
My house, my chair, my dragon. Okay. All right.
That's not dirty talk. That's a factual statement.
Gotcha. You're up.
Zayden's guilty pleasure is...
That's what I was gonna say.
You knew that was coming. Nah, that's what she said.
You can't look.
Yeah, don't look.
I'm trying to read the card.
Zayden's guilty pleasure is...
All right.
Zayden's guilty pleasure is Violet accidentally zapping herself.
I think we went on the same path because I said Violet's knack for finding trouble on purpose. Thank you for the gift, Myth Wolverine. Oh, that's funny. Oh, God. All right.
Trouble or accidental zaps?
Zapping or finding trouble? That's hilarious.
Garrick singing a lullaby. What?
Try not to get banned here,
I
my
didn't hear
guy.
that was quiet.
Good Lord. Zaps.
Zaps. Moi.
There we go.
Moi.
All right. Here we go. The main reason parapet is always slick. The main reason parapet is always slick is...
I don't know which one's funnier. The main reason the parapet is always slick is a love spell gone wrong.
I've got is accidentally running into Zayden during midnight training. Apparently. Well, what do we got? The love spell gone wrong or accidentally running into Zayden? Okay, Wise wins that one. I know. Damn it, Wise winning.
Oh.
All right, there we go.
Wow.
This one mine now. Violet saved the day using... This is gonna go wild. Violet saved the day using...
Dane getting dumped. Okay. I've got Zayden's daddy issues. All right. Violet saved the day by Dane getting dumped or Zayden's daddy issues. What is happening there, folks? I got one for Liss, one for Wise. Liss. Liss took that one. Bye-bye, Dane.
Nice job.
Thank you.
That's on you.
Sigale silently judges blank during a meeting.
This seems like this one would work. I like this one. Everything. What you got?
Sigale silently judges the secret to surviving Zayden's sarcasm during a meeting.
Sigale silently judges Zayden's slow motion hair flip during the meeting.
Oh no.
Is there a Riddick drag race? That's funny. Wise, wise, 2 for wise, 3 for wise, 4 for wise. All right, I think I got that
Wise.
one. Let's go. Let's go.
Judy.
All right, here we go. Dane's definition of training involves blank. Dane's definition of training involves blank. All right, would you like to go first? Huh?
Dane's definition of training involves an unexpected
Bricking.
during battle.
An unexpected bricking during battle. I like that. Okay, all right. I have Dane's definition of training involves riding the wrong dragon.
Silicor. Dragon, wagon. She was confused too.
All right. So does he get an unexpected bricking or is he riding the wrong dragon? Ooh, we got one for Liz. We got a bricking. Yeah, riding the wrong dragon while bricked. That's funny.
That'd be
Nice,
funny.
That would be funny. All right. You're both of them. That's funny.
Both.
All right, your turn.
combo.
The combo breaker. What you got? Oh, we got a smile, folks. We might be getting into the good stuff.
Violet's biggest mistake was letting blank control her powers. No, I filled in the blanks with a card that I had already.
Violet's biggest mistake was letting blank control her powers. I mean, it's kind of funny. What you got, love?
Violet's biggest mistake was letting OnlyFans control her powers.
Okay. Violet's biggest mistake was letting a dragon eavesdropping control her powers.
On OnlyFans.
Oh, Lord. Oh, that's funny. Liz wins that one. Nice, nice, nice. All right. What's the real reason dragons avoid the Vinny? What's the real reason dragons avoid the Vinny? You need Liz to repeat hers. Hers was no. It was Violet's biggest mistake was letting OnlyPans control her powers. All right. So this one is the real reason dragons avoid the Vinny. What's the real reason dragons avoid the Vinny?
Zayden's brooding stare.
Zayden's brooding stare. Okay, I've got
Only wings.
because the armor is too tight. Armor's too tight. I think Zayden's stare is winning that one. No, 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 no. Zayden's stare or armor too tight. They gotta wear shades. I'm gonna give you that one by default. Yeah, that's a default one. Ooh, that's a good one.
Violet's idea of schmore play is
Violet's idea of schmore play.
this would have been insane.
I might get in trouble on this one. All right, what do you got?
Violet's idea of schmore play is an unexpected dragon cuddler.
Violet's idea of foreplay is Zayden's daddy issues turning into a kink. She just gave it to me, y'all. She just handed me the card. Violet's idea of foreplay is Zayden's daddy issues turning into a kink. She was so confident too. She was so confident. I love it. Oh, it was a good one.
Be Academy has a new rule. No more blank in the dorms.
Go ahead.
The Academy has a new rule. No more smell of dragon poo after a wild ride in the dorms.
The Academy has a new rule. No more Zayden's abs glistening in the rain in the dorms.
No glistening abs in the dorms.
We want dragon poop or glistening abs?
No more glistening abs or no more dragon poo?
The problem is they want more glistening abs. That's the thing.
right.
They want more glistening
That's right.
abs. I don't know. Who knows?
I played my card well.
That's what I'm
See?
saying. I want the glistening
They
abs.
all want the abs. So it's mine.
I got you.
See, poo wins.
It's on you. Oh, it's on me.
Yeah.
In the heat of the moment, Zayden moaned. Blank. In the heat of the moment, Zayden moaned. I'm just gonna have to go with this one. Okay, gotcha. What you got?
In the heat of the moment, Zayden moaned, "Dragon tattoo, horny itch."
Dragon tattoo horny. That literally says that. All right. In the heat of the moment, Zayden moaned. Taryn's giving terrible sex advice. I think that one's you. So we got Taryn's terrible sex advice or dragon tattoo horny itch. They said both. Is that a both them? All right, we'll put that one for the both them. That's a both
That
them.
one in the.
Yeah. We couldn't do that one. That one's you. This one's you.
Zayden turned Violet on by talking about.
Zayden turned Violet on about talking about. Oh, why not?
Zayden turned Violet on by talking about an overly enthusiastic Venom in combat.
Oh. Zayden turned Violet on by talking about Taryn's refusal to acknowledge humor.
That really did it for him. Wow.
What do we got? What do we got? Legit anything. That's funny. Lists. I'm seeing one list, two lists.
Me list.
Three lists, four lists, she's list, your list.
Oh.
Dane's secret kink is. Go ahead.
We're God.
Dane's secret kink is.
By Malik.
By Malik.
We're God.
Swearing.
Dane's secret kink is Dane's endless rulebook.
Ah, I like that. Dane's secret kink is. Zayden's smoldering bedroom eyes. Literally.
Damn.
Is Dane's secret kink his endless rule book? Or Zayden's smoldering bedroom eyes? Literally. What do we got? What do we got? Both. Dane sleeps with that book.
Right?
It's a good, no, it's a good one.
It tight.
The book not so secret, it has to be Wise. Ah, that's funny. His secret kink would be Wise. We know he loves the rules. I think I got you on a technicality on that one. I think I got you on the technicality. Fine. It's your turn, love.
I'm tired. The worst part of being bonded to two dragons
Sticky
is
pages.
dealing with sticky pages. The worst part of being bonded to two dragons is dealing with
She's going deep on this one, folks. She's thinking deep. All right, what do we got? The worst part of being bonded with two dragons is dealing with dragon's twin mating calls.
the worst part of being bonded to two dragons is dealing with Taryn judging everyone's life choices.
Taryn and his judginess, damn you, Taryn. Liss wins, agree on that one. All right. What mysterious secret Adarna kept hidden? I'm gonna go with this one right here. Turn judge in half is what makes the series fair, right? Exactly.
What mysterious secret Andarna kept hidden? Freeze time death manipulations.
Ooh, okay. Freeze time death manipulations. I had drunk flying lessons.
Wow.
Yes.
Entertainment purposes.
Entertainment purposes only. Bum bum. What do we got? Freeze time schmethy mippelippers or overly intoxicated flying lessons. We got a wise. I think I won that one. Flying lessons.
I got one more, then I got a timer inside.
Oh, all right. She's got one more, and then she's got a timer. Violet can use her siphon for...
Violet can use her siphon for Zayden's grand entrance.
Violet can use her siphon for 7 inches.
Of Zayden's grand entrance.
Of Zayden's granddad. That's what I was laughing so hard. Like our cards together. Wise. I got that one. Dang it, Wise. All right, we're going to take a quick break. She's got to go check her thing.
My thing?
Your bread. Sorry. Oh, that's funny. Allie, welcome. Wise, but why are we making it small? I don't know. Maybe that was somebody else's. I don't know. What's up, Allie? Welcome. Yes. All right. So listen, while she's going to go do her alarm, she's making bread for the week. Really quick. Also posted 2 of the dresses. Awesome. We definitely have to look at, like, seriously, y'all, if y'all are going to fests or something, y'all want some advice, make sure you hit that Discord up, help them put outfits together. But anyway, for everybody knows, again, we're going to do court again. We'll work on that. We're going to get that better. We are on for tomorrow night for our regular reading. I think we'll be at chapter 5 of Alchemized, maybe 6, depending on how long the chapters are. So that's good. Now, I want everybody to understand really quick about Alchemized. I like it so far, y'all. Okay? I like it. Hey, appreciate you for the follow, Benny. Appreciate that. Listen, I like it. It's just a lot of words, okay? So I might be making it's just a lot of words. I like the story, though, so I think we're going to be going through with it. So don't... Resonance. Exactly. Resonance is so many times. So I like the story. I just have to do a lot of, like, searching through to figure out where the actual, like, story is. You know what I mean? And I don't mean that in a bad way. It's good for me to kind of see a story like that. Like, the writer, she can write. And in my mind, it builds it up beautiful, and I can see it. But all I'm going to say is it's so hard. I can see why people have an issue because it seems like I read so much and I went like 2 steps forward. You know what I mean? That's you're like, why did I just read? Like, seriously, one of the chapters was 34 pages and I feel like we just went 2 steps and that's it. But I like it. I like where we're going. I don't think it's not too dark. I think everything is cool so far, but just know, we might not be hitting that 5 chapter a day pace, okay? Because these chapters are honking, but y'all, we already knew that. So I'm going to try to get in there. But with there's so much, I'm really trying to find the story, okay? What chapters do we need? So if I get a chance to read tomorrow, here, while Liss is inside, let me look up the page numbers because we're pulling this up really quick. So chapter 4 is, let's see, chapter 4 for me is 74 to 86. So that's like 13 pages. So I can probably get 4 done tomorrow. And then chapter 5 is 86 or 87 to 108. The most I will probably be able to get done tomorrow, depending on how time goes, is I will probably get chapters 5 and 6 during the day. So I'll be on I would say I'll probably be on chapter 7 tomorrow night. And then 7 is 10 pages, 8 is 20 pages. So then live, there might be only 2 chapters. So tomorrow's live could be anywhere from chapters 4 to 6 to 7 is what I'm going to say. It's because, again, there's just so much going on. I can't guarantee you with what's happening. But the good thing is, school for us is almost out. We've only got like 2.5 days or whatever. Wednesday's their last day. And then the breaks that I have to take in the middle of the day, they'll be gone. We have our family day. So we'll work that out and I'll be able to get on a better schedule. And then we will be doing, just so everybody knows, during the summer, I will be doing more reading time with Wise Lives during the week, okay? We'll do more than just Mondays and Wednesdays once summer comes. So with that being said, I don't know exactly when. It's going to depend on family. I understand. Y'all might not be able to make it. Don't feel obligated if y'all don't make it. I know everybody wants to try to make it to all the sessions, and that's okay if you don't. But I just want to keep going because I want to try to get as many books in as we can and get this thing going. You know what I mean? So just please be aware of that. Yes, they get out early on Wednesday for us, I believe. So that's cool. That's cool. Honestly, I don't even know why they go to school on Wednesday. So I mean, I know why they need that extra day for the money, but it's just dumb. But anyway, digressing. So that's where we stand. Nephew's last day is Friday. Nice. Yeah, I think our district is Wednesday, and I think a district just on the other side of the freaking like town and freeway that's over there, I think there is Friday too, or even maybe the week after. Everybody's around here is different. It's so weird, ISTs. Our towns connect, and yet there, as soon as you cross a line, everything changes. It's dumb. But anyway, so just so everybody, that's what is going out. Plan on it. So yes. When do they go back? We got out mid-June. They go back at the end, like, see, it used to be the end of August. Now it's like the middle-ish, I think. Last volleyball games tonight will decide if we come back first. Oh, good luck, Allie. Good luck. 4 kids, 3 different schools. None of the vacations line up right. Exactly, Curb. Oh, my Lord. I'm done Tuesday, but my private district is the 26th. Yeah, see, exactly. Everybody's so crazy. And that's why everybody in an area should be done at the same time. It is so weird. It's so weird. But, I mean, whatevs. They're getting out of school. We get to have some fun. That's all that matters. No more waking up and sitting in a freaking box. Ugh. School ain't what it used to be. But yes, yeah, like I remember when I was like, we used to get out at the end. I remember when I was a kid back in my day, freaking we would get out right at the beginning of May, and we wouldn't go back to like the beginning of September, right after those holidays, and then we'd go back, and we had the whole summer, and then it just started moving, and there was talks about doing year-round school. We only got like 3 weeks off for a summer break, and I'm like, fuck all this shit. Now I'm just like, whatevs. We only got a total of 4 years left of the basic school levels, as we call it. So the eldest will be a senior and the youngest will be freshman. So we're almost done with the school. It's kind of sad, really. When I was a kid, we had from Memorial Day to Labor Day. I think that's what it was, DW. Yeah, I think that's what it was. Something like that. I really don't remember the dates. I just remember there was 3 months I know we wasn't in school. In the north, mid-June to early September. Okay. Nice. I went year-round school, and yeah, summer break was only 3 weeks in the other months. Okay, so yeah, I was something like that. Okay, cool. I'm glad I had that right. I'll have kids this time, so I don't know what schools are. Oh, Chile's December till March. Well, I think that's because the Southern Hemisphere, like, if I'm not mistaken, like Nika and Ashley down in Australia, they should be getting ready for winter right now because they're in the Southern Hemisphere. Because like when the Earth tilts, right, we're coming into the Earth should be tilting. They should be going further away, and we should be coming in closer, right? I think that's what it is. I'm not 100% perfect on my science and astronomical stuff, but I think that's how it works. It's with the tilt and. Yeah. Okay. See, I got a little bit of brains up in here. Just not much. A little bit of brain. Yeah. Okay. Cool. If the toilet I've seen people say that, but I don't know. You can make water spin in another direction just by giving it a quick splish. Could always be a trick. I don't know. I tell you what, somebody needs to ask Nika to film a video of her toilet flushing to see if it really does spin in the opposite direction. That way we know it's not messed up. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. Somebody hit up Nika, say, Nika, we need a video of you flushing the toilet with the water spin. Please put some dye in a little boat so we can see which way it spins. That's funny. Oh, Allie Grace. Speaking of tonight, everyone film your toilets. Don't forget, tonight, y'all, watch party. Don't forget, watch party. Watch party. Don't forget. Everybody remember? We're going, what, 4, 5, and 6. Episodes 4, 5, and 6 tonight. 4, 5, and 6. Is start time still a good time? Was that a good start time? Or did y'all want to back it up a little bit? I'm not sure if, because we did 7 last time. We did 7 Central last time. Is it a good start time so far? The 7 Central, 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific. All right, cool. All right, cool. So, yeah. It'll be the same time. All right, everybody's a good start time. So, yeah, we'll start it there. I'll make sure it's started up. If for some reason... Yeah, we were a little late because of technical issues, but I got it. I think we got it all worked out now. We'll be good. If we haven't got it all completely, if we haven't finished here, I'll still get it started on time so y'all can watch it. Then I'll play it. We'll just come in and catch up later, but we'll be in the chat. So that's awesome. Oh, we love you too, Pixie. We love y'all too. Y'all, listen, this is so fun hanging out with y'all and doing these things. So, all right, Pixie, bye. We'll see you tonight. Dragon Tail song in my head's funny. Yeah, stream's only going to go on for a little bit. We got like maybe 20 minutes left in the stream, guys, in the live today before we're going to end it because we're going to spend, again, it's our little's birthday weekend, so we're going to spend the time with them. We're going to do some more activities. We might watch Project Hail Mary today. We might continue our Marvel universe. I'm not sure what we're gonna do, but we're gonna figure it out. But yeah, I know, Allie, it sucks, but I trust. When summer comes, listen. When summer comes, there's gonna be day lives. There's gonna be double night reading sessions. No worries, Court. No worries. M's going through clothes. She's like, I already got it on Prime. I just saw that. I hear you. No worries. Oh, Em, you got to declutter. You're about to go through a big move here. I'm going to go ahead and count. So here, we'll do this. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 for me. I got 8 for me. And Liss, I feel like she's going to win on this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. She did it again. Plus we add the 2 that we both. She ends up at 10. I end up at 9. She beats me again. I've never beat her. She's always win. Special project. Yeah, Carissa and her special project still. Still want to know about this one. Still want to know what the special project is. You beat me by 1.
I did?
Yeah, you did. You beat me by 1.
Go.
Special, you'll love it. I'm sure it's special. Y'all always do special things. Y'all are cool. Trust me.
Show me your new one.
Huh? Oh yeah, we got a new sword, y'all. We got a new sword. I did not show them. No, I did not show them. I haven't had to really use a sword. Excuse me. She's almost done. I bet it's gonna look good. I'm so excited to see what it is. And seriously, I hope whatever it is, I do it justice because I'm worried. Hello from Bamberg. Who is Mr. Hello from Bamberg? Best regards from Michaela, Stein, and Mary. Oh, wow. Wow. All the way from Bamberg. That's awesome. You had your clue, Denmark. Yeah, I'm still thinking. I'll figure it out. Denmark, some clue from Denmark. I don't know. It's cool. I don't know. We'll figure it out. That's the clue of the special gift that she and the rest of the Midwest ladies have been working on apparently for us.
Is it a Danish?
A Danish? I don't think they'd be taking this long to make a Danish.
Not Dane's rule book, right?
Oh, please don't be Dane's rule book. So, wow, all the way from Germany. That's awesome. I appreciate y'all. And it's not edible. Okay, so it's not edible and it's Danish. So it's not edible panties.
Okay, not the rule book.
What? Oh, shit. Inside thoughts. Sorry.
Definitely not.
And there's something edible in a panty. Whoa, anyway. All right. No sticky pages. I'm going to sticky some pages. Digressing. I better stop here. Anyway, so yes, seriously. Courtney.
Are you nervous?
I'm always. Rick. I'm always nervous. I love me. Friends watch it. But no, seriously, for those that didn't get to see the court case today, it was our first one. So again, I want to thank Em and Courtney for coming in and jumping in the box and doing that. I will be working with P and corporate. We've got notes and we can make it a little more structured, and we'll try to give everybody like an outline that we can go to. Okay. So that way it makes it just a little bit easier. I'm just going to fix this right now. Let's just make it easy. I don't even know why. Let's just make it easy. Well, right. I am letting it finish. My first thought, something is rotten in the state of Denmark. Yeah, I think with that said, I think we're just gonna go ahead and we're gonna end the. I was like, I hear myself.
You talking to me on your phone.
On the phone. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna end it here. We're gonna let everybody get on with their weekend, and we're gonna go spend the time with the family if that's what they're ready to do. And then we will see y'all tonight for the watch party. Until then, folks, have a great one. We will see you next time. Thank you all for stopping by. Wise got lipstick. I got lipstick?
We love you.
What's lipstick? Lipstick? I don't know. She said I got lipstick. I like your lipstick. Ooh.